Hello, just been blowing my nose. That's why it's a bit red. I've not been taking any of the old Coca-Colas. Welcome to another Twitch of Fun. What is it, Fluffy Rabbit?
I am not Fluffy Rabbit. I am mature.
What? Oh, that's a lovely new bow tie you've got there. I read this. Is that you're mature, are you? Because you're wearing a bow tie.
Yes, very much.
Oh, well, it's good because you have been very childish in previous episodes. So I'm glad to see what's happened.
Me. That's a whole different person.
Oh, is it a different? Come on in a bit further in. Oh, you're a different. So what's your name?
Fluffy Rabbit 2.0.
Suffy Rabbit 2.0. She calls her Suffy Rabbit. I call her Fluffy Rabbit. Well, it's lovely to meet you because I'd have to tell you the other Fluffy Rabbit is very mischievous and naughty, and I hope we never see her again. So I'm glad to see.
How dare you? She's my friend. I'll just go and get her.
You're going to go and get her? There's two of them.
Hello.
What is Fluffy Rabbit?
Hello.
How are there two of them? Don't come too far. How are you today, Fluffy Rabbit?
Oh, just normal. Like this.
All right. Have you got it out your system?
No.
Ow! Can't hit me.
Revenge.
For what? I've been very nice to you.
No, on the last couple of episodes you made me leave, and then I got eaten.
You got eaten?
Yeah, by that. It's a big crocodile.
Okay, whatever you say. Right, do you think it's maybe bedtime now?
No, I'm allowed to stay up all night. I ate coffee.
You ate coffee?
Yes,
You shouldn't really eat it. It's not very good for you to eat it. All right, Fluffy Rabbit, lovely to see you. And your friend, Suffy Rabbit 2.
2.0.
2.0.
I'm going to bring her into it. Except this time we're going to have two of us.
How are you going to get both of them out here? I don't know if you've thought it through. Well, there's Suffy Rabbit 2.0.
Oh, hi. Oh, hi, Suffy Rabbit. How are you? I am very good.
Wow, this is about as high tech as
oh yes,
as the show goes.
I am very good too.
I don't know what's.
I'm very mature too, aren't I?
We don't have the chat. We don't have the chat on, so I don't know what everyone's saying about this, Phoebe. I imagine everyone's saying, "When will this end?" And when will the proper show and the good stuff start up again? That's what I'm imagining the chat room saying, but there's no chat room there for me.
Bow tie boomerang. I stole my friend's bow tie. Yeah.
Right, bed. Go to bed.
Bow tie,
Go to bed, Suffy Rabbit. Get your blooming thing and go away. Off. I'm too tired for this. Go away.
I like bananas.
It's not
Like bananas now. La, la,
It's not really a catchphrase, is it?
Now.
Go on.
Yeah.
Out of there, bananas. You
like
are bananas.
Yeah.
Get out of there. Go.
I like bananas now. Yeah.
Right, the chat room's here now.
Like bananas.
They're not really saying anything. All right. Out you go. 62 people are watching this, Phoebes. I imagine it started about 400 and it's gone right down.
Nope.
Okay, I want to do the show. Go away. Go to bed. It's bedtime. Go to bed. I'm going to press press the button. What?
One more thing. This person's an idiot. This person's stupid. This person's an idiot. This person's so dumb. Yeah.
Get to bed. You make me sick to the stomach.
I believe I can fly.
Get up. We can't do that. Can't sing songs. We'll have to pay the rights. I believe. Yeah, we never sing any songs on here. I don't know where she gets it from, but I hope she'll put it back. Welcome to Twitch of Fun episode, whatever this is. We've got my see-through can of beer. I hope my daughter's gone now.
No, I'm not.
Go downstairs. My son was asking about coming up as well this time, so eventually we're not going to get anything done. Look, I've been ill for a month, so sorry I haven't been here. I'm not feeling fantastically well. I'm quite tired. I've been looking after these two idiots and Fluffy Rabbit and Fluffy Rabbit 2. There's two of them now. Oh yes, an R. Kelly song, isn't it? I believe I can fly. So yeah, we're going to do. I just thought we'd get back into it. We're off on holiday on Saturday. We're going to Cyprus, so we won't be here next week anyway. But just thought I'd come and see, just test out the old puppet, see how it goes. And I have to say, there's not been any good news today either. So I'll take you through the news stories. At long last, mathematicians have found a shape with a pattern that never repeats. That's what that's the holy grail of mathematics. They've been searching for that for a long time. Some bloke came in, I've done it. I've found a shape with a pattern that no longer repeats. Yeah. Go, weren't you meant to be trying to do Pythagoras' theorem or something, mate? Weren't you meant to be finding out the billionth letter of pi? What were you doing it? But not shapes. That's for kindergarten kids. Doesn't matter if a shape never repeats, does it? Who cares? Get on and do some proper maths. How long have you wasted on that? My whole career. Bloody hell. So I might take down a maths there. I've come up with a maths joke. Didn't write it down though. I've done it on Twitter. I love calculating pi so much. I do it 22/7. We're not open with it. So there's some math stuff, and then there's also I've got a good satirical thing about this. Uptown skunk, why is notoriously stinky animal on the loose in London? Well, I guess that's just where Boris Johnson lives. Saying he's just ignore the picture of the actual skunk. And that's it. And in other news, Stephen Hendry has started doing a thing on YouTube where he plays himself at snooker. I wonder where he got that idea. He changes his top in between because he can't remember whose go it is next. It's Stephen versus Hendry. It's good to see someone come over from the heretical 2-player game to the correct 1-player game. That is good, at least. But he's still playing on the parody, ridiculously large board. It's completely flat. It's a complete parody of what I do, the proper game. So do bear that in mind. Get off your rubbish. I know I am rubbish. You can come up, Ali. I'm fine. That's fine. Hello, Ratthans. It's me, Ali. I'm Cheeky Knee. Woohoo! Look, I can do my hair. Oh no! I meant to do my hair, not my wig. Woohoo! I'm thinking at it. Sit on it, Dada. Get it down your throat. Why did you say that? It's written down on that pad. I know. I can't remember where I wrote. Get it down your throat. Obviously, thought that was a good thing to repeat from last time, but I can't remember who said it or why they said it. So, hello everyone, it's lovely to be here. Who's that fellow on your shirt? Hello, it's Harold Lloyd. Hooray to Harold Lloyd. Harold Lloyd. Look at his smile. Quite a style. A pair of glasses and a style. What in style do you go over? Yeah. A pair of glasses for a while. He's hanging up the clock. And he's forgotten to do off his trousers. You can see his cock. It's dangling down. And he's sunk in another teeth below. Hey, hey, ho. A pair of glasses and a smile. Yeah, I don't think that Harold Lloyd did that. Oh, he couldn't if he went on the clock. People don't know who Harold Lloyd is, do they? Not many people know. Of course they do. Harold Lloyd. Harold Lloyd. It's not a very good song, is it? Just gonna go Harold. Hooray for Harold Lloyd. He's funny and he's got specky hair. Harold Lloyd. He fell on that clock over there. He did his own stunts. What a cunt. No. My daughter might be there. She knows all the swear words. I know. You have to tell her not to swear all the show. I know I did. Right. We're going to whisk through. We're just getting dipping our toe back in the water, right? Yeah. It's Taskmaster tonight, so we don't want to go on too long. We'd like you all to be there for Taskmaster. I have to tell you, the news has been rubbish. This is it's so bad that I put for some reason took this story. UK government gambles on carbon capture and storage tech despite scientists' doubts. So that's how low the bar is that I thought this morning that might be something we want to talk about. Is it because that chimney looks like a big cock? No, it wasn't even because of that. It's just I thought we might be able to mock the government thinking they can. What they're going to do is they're going to capture carbon and put it in caves under the sea. Yeah, that'll work. Well, will it work? I mean, carbon dioxide is a gas. So, I don't think you could just you can push it in, then it's going to bubble out, isn't it? If you open the door, it'll all come flying out, even if you get some of it in there. It's not something, we've got to sort this bloody place out so that Fluffy Rabbit will still have some world to live on in 30 years' time. Like my daughter, she's working up, she's the Matthew Corbett of the show, working up her own show. We want viewers to be able to see it. Yeah, I know. And what are we doing? Nothing. So, that's just a little serious ecological message there for you guys. Let's get a government in who are going to try and hit the targets and not just put bags of carbon dioxide in a cave under the sea. I mean, are there even any caves under the sea, really? The government says there are. Yeah. Do you like the joke I did about Boris Johnson being a skunk? I thought it stunk, Richard. Ha ha! I'm cheeky knee. Woohoo! Yeah, that's good. That was a good sort of musical banter. It stunk because it was a skunk. Yep. I saw a skunk and down the alleyway. Is this a musical song here? It really stunk, that in a friendly way. In a friendly way, yeah. He said to me, will you come and join me for a while? And I looked at his black and white tail, and all I could do was smile. 'Cause the skunk was covered in my stunk. I went all over the skunk. That white streak down its back, it wasn't his, it was my skunk, and it was down its... it did well there to come up with the idea of the white streak being... I'm not thinking of that, Richard. This is a musical song. That white streak right down his back. That's because I pulled out when I was stuck in the crack, and I shot and I load all over the skunk, and that is why I call him Spunky Skunk. I shot and I load all over that punk, yeah, and that's why I've forgotten the words and I just remember them, and that's why I call him Spunky Skunk. Oh, Spunky Skunk, well, you come to see me in the playground tomorrow at 3, the playground. I've got something I'd like to do to you, 'cause I love to fuck things that really stink of horrible poo. I mean, poo, that's not that. I'm giving the rest of the way it's gone. Oh, you nice stunky little skunk, and you live in a bunk bed. I'm on the top and you're on the bottom, 'cause I am the top and you are the bottom. I like to fuck the skunk in the bottom. Yeah, okay, well, he was kind of nice, innuendo until you couldn't have explained it. I'm sorry about that, ladies. I didn't know he was going to do that. And I rescued that fucking Boris Johnson thing, didn't I? You did rescue it. It wasn't very good, and I have to admit, the thing you've come up with, just off the spur of the moment. I haven't thought about this all day. I know. I've been planning all day. I had that Boris Johnson joke planned. That didn't just come to me. But Ali just comes in, he immediately... Bang! I mean, that's the difference. I am still rather ill, yes. Did you catch my virus? No? Which virus did you have? I don't think it was anything... one of the famous ones. I've just had this awful kind of tiredness and cough and sore throat and headache and stuff. It's been a difficult month for me to get through it. Yeah, but I was worried I couldn't do the show because I want to pass it on to you older puppets. Yeah, that would be that. You have to remember we all need a tattoo and actually Richard and me, so that wouldn't happen. Okay, well, we solved the crisis, have we? The environmental crisis. It'll be fine, Richard. They said year 2K that everything would go wrong. It didn't. That's because they prepared for it. They didn't. They said that the Twin Towers wouldn't get knocked down by some planes. They didn't say that, and they did get knocked down by some planes. So that wasn't a very good example. I didn't think it true. Let's see what else we've got. We'll get through this quick, and then we can. Yogurt maker Muller pays 100k to charity after river discharge. Well, we've all discharged our yoghurt into the river sometime, haven't we? Is it all just going to be about spunking up this? I was walking down the alleyway, minding my own business. My business was wanking. I came across the river, right in my way, just as the money shot. Wah, hey, hey, and the yoghurt went into the water. At narrowly missing your Oh, your legally aged daughter. Okay, so you made that. Yeah, that was nice that it wasn't I had to make it clear, Richard. In the old days, you didn't have to worry that the daughter is 25 in this. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I pumped my yoghurt into the Thames, and along came the lady. Yeah. What's the next line? You pumped your yoghurt into the Thames. Along came a lady. Her name was Ems. Her name was Ems. Yeah, Ems. Short Emma. And she said, I'd like to taste your yoghurt. And I said, only if you wait for 3 or 4 hours to make my next batch. Once you've discharged it into the river, it takes a while for the next batch of yoghurt to come back. And the pipe that gets the yoghurt into the river is also rather slack. Musical, Richard. I know it's a wonderful time. It was a wonderful time of innuendo. Innuendo, yes. Your pie joke was that. I know it was. I'll write one joke a year. Let me have it. Just write one joke. I've done it before April. I'm very happy I can take the rest of the year off. Well, I know. I don't think you've written one joke a year, and then you had 55 jokes, and I don't think that's true. I didn't write them when I was 1, did I? Okay. So, yeah, someone doesn't like yogurt. Something I was probably going to say about that. Someone likes yogurt, doesn't like yogurt. Ian Muller. Don't discharge your yogurt into the water. Ski never did that, did they? No, they did it on the snow slopes. Hence the name. I don't think they did. Pity Faloo never did that, did they? No, they put it in a little Faloo. Munch Bunch never did it, did they? Yeah, then Munch Finch did. They all went in everything. All right, well, that's that story. Carmen, we done that? We're running low. What's that? Oh, no, yeah, that's from... Yeah, oh, those are from last week. Poker Boobs, Old Cat. No, that's what the hell is that? That's not from this week. Let's have a look and see what it is. Oh, yeah, we did talk about that a couple last time. Camera lost for 13 years has been found in a river with pictures intact. Oh, yeah. Someone was in a dinghy, I think, and they dropped the yogurt. Yogurt in the river, yeah. Better than putting yogurt in the river, isn't it? It is. Their camera fell in the river, and then it's been found 13 years later. I mean, it's not that long ago, and the pictures aren't all that interesting. They put it up on a local group. Someone recognised their own wedding, realised it was one of their friends. One of the friends said, yeah, that's mine. They said, oh, it's nice to see memories from 13 years ago. They probably had downloaded them already, so, it's a digital camera. And, what I want to know is this happens every now and again. Someone finds old pictures or an old camera, and they've had to, usually it's like the film has to be developed. This is so pathetically recent. It's just because it's been in a river for 13 years. It's noteworthy. But, you never find one with just like a load of selfies of the bloke's cock, do you? Or, something terrible happening. And then put that up on Facebook going, do you recognise this cock? But one day that's going to happen, isn't it? Maybe they didn't want maybe they threw the rat camera in the river because they didn't want their shitty photo. Look how shitty that photo is. Yeah, this is where we are. This is where we are with the news. I'm sorry, it's not great news. I've got some questions for you. We've got Stormy Daniels. We can talk about that. There's some questions posed in the news. Here's one of the questions. Mum's disgusting discovery after tracing source of grime and smell in shower at new home. Was it a Muller yoghurt that someone had typed into the walls? It wasn't Muller yoghurt. Can you guess what else? I've got any other guesses as to what it was? Yeah, I mean, they'll all be Oh, Phoebe, you got to go to bed. I'm talking about... This is too rude. You can't come back up again. First rule of show business is don't forget your coat. I told you that yesterday when you were doing your play. Second rule of show biz, leave them wanting more. Be in your coat.
No, that's not it.
What's the first rule of show business, Fluffy Rabbit?
No, the second rule of show business is go away.
Yeah, that is. Boo.
So go away.
Oh, me?
Yeah, go away. Let me say
I mean, I'm not doing a great job, I have to say. Hello, Fluffy Rabbit. It's me, Ali. How are you doing? And hello, Phoebe, as well. I can see you back there operating that puppet. I don't know why you have a puppet that needs operating. I just am here by myself and I can talk on my own.
I'm just going to grab somebody.
Well, who are you going to grab?
Very famous.
Who is it? Uh-oh. She forgot to do this. This is why she wants to come back.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, who is it? Who is this guy? I've never seen him before.
The stupid king of the world.
Wow, that's very self-aware, king of the world, to say you're the stupid king of the world.
I'm the stupidest king in the world.
Well, there is some competition for that. I wouldn't say you're the stupidest king in Great Britain.
You are.
I'm not. Well, thank you for thinking I'm a king.
You're the second worst. Hey, that's my crown.
It's not. It's the king of the universe's crown. Ow! Ow! No, you don't bite me. They don't bite. I don't like. This is too much. There, here's your second crown. Now go away. That's it. Go to bed, or I'm turning the whole thing off, and you'll never be allowed back up here again.
One thing.
What's the first rule of show business?
Have fun.
Have fun. Don't forget your coat. That's the first rule of show business.
Wait, Daddy,
What are you going to do? Luckily, it's a very relaxed show today. This one isn't like in the official canon. What are you doing? This is dead air, Phoebe. This is terrible. Where are you coming? Have you grabbed something out of my box? What is going on? Who is that coming in? It's a thin version of me. I mean, me who hasn't eaten all the pies and not done an exercise for a month. Hello, little tiny dick. What are you? How are you doing?
Yeah, I am stupid because you are. Yeah,
Wow.
I agree.
I didn't say you were stupid.
Yeah, you said you were a dick. That
Wow.
means stupid.
Wow. It means Richard.
Means stupid.
Wow. You shouldn't know words like that. Do a little dance on my hand and then do a little dance and then you can... Am I asleep? Is this a dream? Is this a dream I'm having? That's good. It's good dance. He's better at dancing than I am. Right,
Okay,
Phoebe,
then
it's
I'm
very
gonna
late.
do street dances.
Yeah, you did some street dancing in your show yesterday. Right, out of here. Dick off.
I am flying.
Right, don't do that. These are very beautiful, constructed things by Richard Eisen.
Is flying. My butt is flying away.
Go! I'm going to turn the thing off and this will be the end of the show. Get going.
This has been a bad day for you because he is boring you so much. So please do not give this a dislike because it is really bad, but you have to watch it for me.
Go on then, off you go. Into bed and out, straight away.
Salut!
Salut, is it French?
Salut!
Go on.
Goodbye,
If your mum comes home and finds you up, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. She's not a...
you are.
I am going to be in a lot of trouble as well, but she's not a soft touch like I am. Anyway.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, darling.
I hope you do not die.
I hope I don't die. Thank you. That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Goodbye. Go to bed. Let's find out what was behind. What's the source of the terrible smell? Is it my script?
It's the old carrot.
It's the old carrot. Go to bed. I'll tell you what the answer is. A mum discovered the true meaning of ignorance is bliss after prizing open a bathroom wall. Never do that. To discover the source of the grime. What she'd wondered why it had an unpleasant, musty smell. The stench of fags. She found a secret stash of 1,000 cigarette butts. The stench of fags had permeated through the walls. The family suspecting the previous tenants were habitual smokers. Well done, Sherlock Holmes. You worked that one out. So that was the most... I can think of more disgusting things to find in your walls. We've got more disgusting things in our walls right now, I have to tell you. Any vermin find their way in. If they die or if they wee, you'll find out that's worse than some cigarette butts. But yeah, 1,000's pretty impressive. But, you know, it's only 30 a day for a year, is it? Something like that? Yeah, it's not that much. Not that much. But here's another question for you. I think... no, it's not more urine. Stone age critter could help... Oh, I thought I had another question. What is that? No, I don't. I was wrong. Stone age critter P could help solve a puzzle of ancient human development. How do you think that is? I don't really care. I mean, this is how bad the news was today. Shall I tell you about this? Yeah, I think you can if you like. It's quite interesting. Is it funny? It's not fun. Is it as funny as a Spunky Skunk song? No. But, you know, I think we've got a new character for a cartoon, haven't we? Yeah. High on a sheer cliff in South Africa's Swartberg mountain. Are you just going to read out tonight article? Yeah. This guy, gas mask on, Faith got to work hewing away a 70-pound chunk, dust flying from his chainsaw, quickly filling the air with a yellow gold haze. It gets in your pores, Faith said. The second you jump in the shower and that stuff really hydrates, it's like, imagine the most stinky alleyway where people have been peeing. It's awesome. But yeah, all my gear now smells like pee. So he found fossilised urine from untold generations of marmot-like critters called rock hyraxes. It acts as an ancient record of the ancient climate. Sticky and viscous like molasses, hyrax urine hardens quickly in the air. It traps pollen grains and charcoal, telling scientists which particular plants grew and wildfires raged. So it's a bit like Jurassic Park, but instead of amber, things are caught up in critter urine, in viscous urine. So, and that's in the news today. Imagine that. Yeah, why would you be attracted to that job, do you think? Out of all the jobs, you can go and try and find the Holy Grail. That's the Holy Grail of archaeology. Or you could go and chip away at some fossilised urine that then, if you get water on it, turns into urine. Jurassic piss. Jurassic Park. Yeah, not very good. Neither of those are good. That's why it's better when the chat room's off. Viscous Urine. Good band. That says... Hoops 13. Shall I do some birthdays? Yeah, do some birthdays. Let's get this thing over. We could just do half an hour, couldn't we? Haven't got much to talk about. Yeah. Try the birthdays. See what's going on. I thought there would be more. And, to be honest, sometimes it feels like the show's an hour's gone by and you've hardly done anything. It feels like we've done a lot in 26 minutes here. We've had the rabbit. Yeah, that was good. We had your songs. Yeah, they were good. I Believe I Can Fly. I believe I can fly. I believe that Harold Lloyd could fly. Right, let's get on to birthdays. And then, this is just a fun one, and then we'll be back with the prop. Oh, we can do the predictions as well, can't we? I suppose. Phoebe is doing all the work. This could be my last one. I'm not a full...
Hooray. You've lived another year and you haven't even died. Though cancer may be secretly creeping deep inside. If you think that's worth a party, your brain's also going wonky. Let's get an Eeyore or a kick from the reluctant birthday donkey.
Hee-haw, hee-haw, why can't I die? Eeyore, why can't I die? You seem to be turning very much into a ghost, Fluffy Rabbit. I'm the Fluffy Rabbit, I'm Donkey. Maybe you're fading away like Michael J. Fox again. I know, why can't I die? Right, we've got 3 birthdays because we haven't been here for a while, so these go back all the way through March. I don't think I've done any of them last week, but if you get it twice, who's going to complain? Hi, Richard. This is from James. I'm a software engineer in San Francisco. That's right, look impressed. Look at that guy. I mean, he works in IT, basically, but he's a bit cooler than the rest of you, isn't he? Look, he's eating some kind of carrots there. Looks nice. He's doing a jigsaw. He's very cool. He's got... I mean, it's minimal, isn't it? He's holding a thing saying Ali and Harry's Twitch of Fun. I've been a big fan of yours since coming across for the Rehearsal videos on YouTube and your bout on Taskmaster. Thanks, James. James Hard Jandinata. I've got one of the SPSF membership cards and always look forward to the Vitosian podcast. Thank you. I don't know if you understand the F Sodcast, I suppose it is. Anyway, I'm turning 27 on March the 28th. That's 2 days ago. I've attached herewith a mini collage of myself with the King of the World. Oh, there is the King of the World in the corner. Yeah, I was in the way, yeah. On looking. I realise I'm not your target demographic. No, you are too young. Still too young for this. 27 years old. He's asking for 27 birthday kicks. Oh, at least it's only 27 gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, I can't do any more. You're only up to 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Oh. 27 years old, that man is. Oh, wait till next year, mate. It's going to be really funny. Thank you very much. It's very exciting to me to have to fans all over the world watching this. I mean, there's 129 viewers. That's fewer viewers than there are countries. So maybe just every country's got one representative together. Let's move on to the next birthdays. This one is from a little while ago. This is from the Scruff with the Cat. That's me in the collage wearing my best holiday clothes with Moggs, the cat with Scruff with the Scruff. The cat with the Scruff. Okay. Hiding my hideous visage. And I wish more of you would be considerate to do. Thank you very much, Scruff, to understand that I do not want to look at your horrible IT faces, your ugly faces. So if you can put a cat in front of your face, that is very considerate of other people. Oh shit, I'm 60 on the 3rd of the March. How did that happen? Twitch of Fun is the best ventriloquised Victorian puppet-based haunted news show in the world, bar none, and it's primetime TV in a slightly less insane parallel world. Please say hello to Ali and the gang. Hello, Ali and the gang in the box. And get Donkey to make my day with 60 donkey jumps with Eeyores. What, Eeyores and jumps? Asking for a lot. I have to say, David, the Scruff with the Cat, you've done very well in getting... I mean, there's some Bob Dylan stuff in there I don't understand, but otherwise that's some impressive herring merchandise there. So thank you for your years of support, going all the way back to the Fist of Fun annual. Terrifying to think that people who like Fist of Fun are now in their 60s. But I guess that's the way it is. P.S. Jax Connolly took the pick and she is on a 36-month Amazon subscriber streak. I didn't know that. Thank you very much. And the Scruff with the Cat is in the the chat room being wished happy birthday by lots of people. All right. I think 60 donkey jumps. Yeah, because we've got Eeyores coming up. You can have some of the Eeyores for the next one. 60 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You're very perky. I've got to get through it. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. This is harder for me, mate. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 50, 51, 52, 53. Oh, come on, you got to count. Do you want to start from the beginning? Because you've stopped? No. 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. You think you're fucked, mate? Listen to me. This is above and beyond. Is it really only half an hour? How is that possible? And finally, final birthday. This one again, a little way back. This is the email comes from Ian David Thomas, but it's not his birthday, as you may have guessed from the pictures. With the finding, you can't tell these days, can you? That's the thing. In these days, you don't know. That could be Ian David Thomas, couldn't it? You don't know. Never assume. With the finally named Mr. Twitch's late recommission of the series Twitcher Fun, I'm hoping to finally be able to embarrass my dear friend Maria with a birthday greeting. There we go. She's a devout podcast fan and refuses to watch any of your work on YouTube/Twitch. So I'd be most grateful if Donkey could perform his most vocally exhausting action. I mean, it will be, because listen to how well my voice is holding up. How long will this fucking illness go on? I can't believe it. In wishing her 50th, but she can't be 50. Look at that. She looks like she's like 19. Are you just getting someone in because you know I wouldn't have a 19-year-old? I think she's dressed as Sally Sloper, the king of the world, been ruined by Phoebe Herring. Ali Sloper, does it say I'm winking at it on her cheeks? I don't know what it says. She's stuff written on her. And Donkey. I mean, if you're 50 years old, I'm 55. Look at me. I mean, I know you're dressed as a donkey and part of that. Can you do 50 Eeyores for that? So, because this is going on the podcast. 50, yeah. I'm not sure she's really 50. There we go, we've done it. There might be a magic button as well. I don't know if Chris has done one. He usually does. He usually surprises me. So this can be a magic button for all three of you. Congratulations on staying alive another year. Though cancer may be secretly hiding deep inside. Let's have a look and see what we've got. Oh, what the hell? I'm going into my attic and then what? Come out of there. And that was Virgilio Anderson. How is this happening? Whoa, I mean, this is incredible. Oh my, that was Virgilio Anderson and Ali and Sally standing on stage. That must have cost millions. That's the whole budget. Fuck me up the arse. Well done, everyone. That was great. We still haven't done a theme tune for Aquamarina. So here comes... Oh, shit. Something falling off there. Something falling off? Oh, no, it's just the thing. This is nearly falling off. Come on then, Sybil. It's Sybil, beautiful Sybil. She lives in the past, the present, the future, wherever you are. She sees all, but she doesn't tell all. She will come into your room at night and sit on your bed. Hello, it's me, Sybil. Right, let's have a look at your last time's predictions. Your prediction one, yes, was the war in Ukraine will swing to the Russian army. I mean, that's not a bad prediction. It's they're doing slightly better. I don't even have to check that one than they were, and it's people saying check it. Let's see what the internet says about who's winning the war. Who is winning? That comes up first. Who's winning the war in Ukraine? This is 23rd of February. That's not close enough to now. 9th of March. Still not good enough. Well, it's basically saying neither side has achieved its aims. I think the Russians are doing slightly better. So, yeah, well done. There's Cherie's Coffee, who choked to death on a turnip. Didn't see anything of that about the news, but I haven't seen her in a while. So we'll check it. I'm sure someone will ask us to check it. Therese Coffee. Here's she. Let's see. Oh, Therese Coffee cigar. Who is Therese Coffee? Cigar chomping health secretary. Let's put news. Let's put Therese Coffee turnip. Although that'll just bring up the reason we made up that thing, wouldn't it? Therese Coffee's eat turnip message leaves bitter taste after UK's biggest. The biggest grower has given up. Therese Coffee told us all to eat turnips, but farmers say they're not even in season, so she couldn't choke to death because they weren't on seats, but they otherwise wouldn't think. That's no. So 1, yes, no. Paddy McGuinness will be run over, just his foot though. Well, there has been Top Gear news. Maybe you're alluding to that. I don't know if anything's happened to Paddy McGuinness. I will check it. Paddy McGuinness news. Has his foot been run over? I know his wife's been in the news. Paddy McGuinness explains why he has no interest in seeing Peter Kay's comeback tour. Wow. Maxim, well, that's quite interesting. I'd like to read about that. They live together still. Except I want to see this. Paddy McGuinness has confessed he's no interest in seeing Peter Kay's comeback tour. I know how he feels. Do you remember the new Shmoo? Oh, that's me, not him. Do you remember Blue Peter? Oh, John Noakes, remember that? Remember Bailey's Comets? Bailey's Comets. No one remembers that. He confirmed his words to Reddit when he said he didn't want to see his pal on tour. Pillar is the last thing on his mind. Paddy said the mad thing about the show is he rings me up, says I'm going on tour. So the first thing is why do that? Why put yourself? He's like, I want to do this, I want to do that. Great, fair enough to each their own. It's very seducing when you're on stage and people are laughing. I don't know how Paddy McGuinness knows about that though. So no, he hasn't been run over. That's a wrong. Okay, you said the moon will explode and shower us with meteorites. Well, did that happen? There was something about meteorites in the news. I'm going to check it. People are asking me to check it. Did the moon explode? Did the moon explode 2022? Massive moon explosion captured on NASA video. NASA cameras will catch a video of the largest explosion that's ever seen on the moon when a meteorite crashed into the lunar surface. That's from the May the 21st, 2013, but it's still pretty impressive. I live in all times, I can't tell. Space rock slams into moon. Explosion seen from Japan. That's 3 weeks ago. Let's all watch this together. Hope it's not going to be someone's bum or something. Says someone watching it from Japan. Wow, let the moons explode. Wow! Absolutely 100% correct, and that was 3 weeks ago. Wow, that is spooky. And you said the Holy Grail will be discovered. Don't know if that happened. Let's have a look. The Holy Grail of critter urine was discovered, wasn't it? So maybe that's what it's referring to. I'm checking it. Don't worry, I'm checking it. Grail. Has the Holy Grail been found? Many historians are skeptical of the latest claim that the Holy Grail's discovery. That's from 2014, but still. A pair of historians claim they discovered the elusive Holy Grail inside a Spanish basilica in their newly published book, Los Reyes del Grail, The Kings of the Grail. Medieval historians Margarita Torres and art historian José Miguel Ortiga del Rio claim the Holy Grail rests inside the Basilica of San Isidoro in the northern Spanish city of Leon. The historians say that a 3-year investigation led to their conclusion. 3 years, that's long enough. The hallowed cup that Jesus supposedly drank from at the Last Supper, and that was used to collect his precious blood, is a jewel-encrusted goblet. Don't you even watched Indiana Jones? The true Messiah would drink from a humble cup. What is the Holy Grail, and where is it? The sun. Elusive treasure. What is the Holy Grail, and where is it? The Grail. Okay. I don't think it's happened. You got any more predictions? At least we got through it. Like the last 20 minutes has whizzed by, isn't it? With the donkey and the F the sun, says Ian Amazon. That's rich coming from Ian Amazon, isn't it? Any predictions coming up? Peter K. Yeah. We'll remember an old advert. Okay, that's a bold decision. You will be killed in a plane crash on holiday. Me? Yeah, okay. And what about my family? Yes, all of them. Well, I mean, it's going to be... If that happens, then this clip's going to go viral, isn't it? And my family. If not, well, we'll get... Chris Evans will come in to do this if I'm killed in a plane crash, Chris, can you line up all the dolls? Oh, you might be able to get in the house. Can you line up all the dolls and just have them sitting there, sadly, and also do the snooker table and put the Rich Tang Arena on it? Hopefully I'll be all right. Your hit rate isn't that great. What else is going to happen? What? Potatoes, yeah, will be in the news. Okay. Anything else? Roger de Courcy will rise from the dead. Is he dead? And what will happen? And have sex with Nookie Bear. Okay. Why is this whole thing? Just would like one time, if Channel 4 are watching. I've actually had cancer, Channel 4. Don't worry about putting me on any of the cancer programs, though. What do you have to do to get on and stand up to cancer? Oh, I've lost a testicle. No, sorry. I want to be on Bake Off. No, sorry. What, have you lost one testicle? No. Do one more. Okay, the Prince of Terror. Yeah, the Prince of Terror shall fly through the window. Through the window. Okay, well, those are shit. We'll see how that goes on. Thanks for coming in. Right, I'm flagging my dragon. Whew. Yeah, it's been a good show, Richard. You should be very pleased with yourself. The other story we didn't do was What is it? Oh, it's gone. Something's happened since we've been in Chris's magic world. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's about Stormy Daniels saying why she's making money is because when you got oranges, you make orange juice. He is orange, isn't he? He is orange. So I don't know if she sort of rubbed some of the orange off and hydrated it like marmoset urine and made a drink out of it. But good luck to her if she can sell that. I mean, I think there are Donald Trump fans who would pay good money for that. So it's all piss, and it's all piss in the end. Look at that. That's service from Chris Evans, not that one. Stormy Daniels, it depends. And that's what that's just said, didn't it? Didn't need it. Didn't need it there. Well, look, it's been nice to be back. May have just been a touch too early. Maybe I should have had another week off. Maybe doing this is going to destroy my holiday. You're already going to be destroyed. Well, you'll be fucked, won't you? If that happens. I hope it doesn't. I hope only I die if it happens. Yeah, it's been all right, Richard. You've done okay. Yeah, I'm just flagging a little bit. We've done 45 minutes. You've hardly said anything. It's all in the and Phoebe. I know. But, I'm an old man. I'm an old, unfit man. Need to get fit again. When I get back from holiday, it's all starting again. From square one. Getting fit. I got someone suggesting this thing, Holiday by Madonna. That's Ian Amazon. I do not take requests, Richard. It's a jolly holiday with Richard. Richard makes your heart go boom, 'cause he's eating too many donuts, and he's going to be dead soon. Oh, come on, don't all do this. He'd never think of thrusting his advantage. Well, I wouldn't. His hallmark is his creed and all that stuff. He saw a skunk walking along, and he thought I'd have a bit of that. I did not. And he skunked all over it, and that was done. Oh, it's a jolly holiday with Richard. No wonder that it's Richard that we love. Well, I suppose that's a nice positive thing to end on. Thanks for watching, guys. 123 people stuck through that, so imagine what it would have been like if the show had been any good. There was some good stuff, but you did all right. You've upped your game because I'm down a bit low, but yeah, well, I'm always here for you, Richard. You and Harold Lloyd, hooray, hooray for Richard Herring. Oh, don't it? Do you think there'll ever be a compilation thing on school? Schools TV. It's like holiday TV, wasn't it? Used to be on. Hooray for Richard Herring. Yeah, you do something, Richard Herring. What a guy. He's got it in the stash sometimes. A great fat tummy and some shit jokes. I don't know. Is that it? Is that, yeah, that's what really remembered us. He's not as good as Stuart Lee. Well, this is a different, we're working in a different medium, aren't we? I'm better than him at doing a ventriloquism show from my attic because he doesn't want to do it. Don't make this the last thing. What if this is, the viewership's going right up? Just the mention of Stuart Lee sent 5 people flocking to their computers. Yeah, look, it's been fun, but it's time for the fun to end. And get ready for Taskmaster if you're watching live. And if you're not watching live, you can pretend you're watching live by just going to all 4 and watching it afterwards. We'll see you next time, whenever that may be. If I don't make it back, burn all my puppets in a big... What? In a big fire. Don't burn me. And I love you all. But I'm looking forward to going away. So... it should be nice if I'm well enough. Thanks, everyone. Sit on it, Dada. Sit on it. I'll be up here if you want to come over and sit on it. All right. See you later. Bye.
Bye.